The Casio G-Shock GA-2100. Since its first reference in 2019, the watch has become hugely popular, and maybe as a sign of how popular it is, it's also earned a nickname, the CasiOak. It's a very insider nickname. Some people on internet watch forums thought that the 2100's octagonal bezel and integrated strap made it reminiscent of the legendary Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. Get it? Casio? Oak? CasiOak? Okay, that's cute, but you call this a CasiOak? Now this is a CasiOak. This is ridiculous. This is outlandish. This is kinda great. This is a modified Casio 2100. Casio doesn't actually make a version that looks like this. This modification was done by Jinshu Watch Case. They sent me this watch because they sell these fully modified, and they also sell the cases and bracelets on their own for people who want to do the modification themselves. And you know what? This is actually really good. I think there are two types of people for whom this modification might appeal. One is people who love the Royal Oak and want something to scratch that itch. The second type of person is one that finds this whole situation entertaining as hell, and I'm of that second group. As someone who has had Royal Oaks, including the Jumbo, a chronograph, and an offshore diver, this CasiOak mod makes me laugh and makes me think. There is absolutely a difference in the quality of finishing between this $300 watch and a $30,000 Royal Oak, but I'm going to be real with you. The difference isn't that huge. Of course, there's a lot more that separates a real Royal Oak from this. I know that, don't fucking email me. But it's amazing what is possible these days with CNC machining, maybe, I guess? The brushing on this is straight and clean. There are polished edges on the bracelet bevels, and of course the case bezel edges are polished just like on the real Royal Oaks. The clasp feels sturdy and looks good. Even the small connector links are rounded and polished on their inner edges. It's bananas. As for how this wears, the size reminds me of an offshore diver that I briefly owned. That doesn't have much to do with this modification. The Casio GA-2100 is just a large watch. But this CasiOak is a lot more comfortable than any mechanical watch of a similar size. And that's simply because it's just a lot lighter. I really don't know how well this will wear on wrists smaller than my 7 inches. Like real Royal Oaks, the bracelet kind of flares out rather than dropping straight down, so you might get some overhang on your wrist. And my only direct complaint is that the corners in these cutouts are a little sharp. They don't hit my wrist often, but every once in a while I feel them. I might just take a nail file to them and smooth things out a bit. Nobody will even be able to see my handiwork. Like I said, you can buy the case and bracelet to add to your own 2100, or you can buy the watch fully modded from Jinshu, and they'll also send you the original strap and case in case you ever want to swap things back. The case and bracelet is $142, and the fully modded watch is $309. But you can save 10% if you use the coupon code YourTerrific10. That's right, I have a coupon code named after me. Look, Ma, I finally made it. This CasiOak mod is super silly, and I mean that in a complimentary way, because for me, watches are all about having fun. I can't stand when people take this hobby too seriously. I can understand if this doesn't appeal to you, but if you're offended by this, good. Let that be an indication that you're thinking about watches incorrectly. Now, this CasiOak isn't really how I like to roll, but I have a lot of respect for people who wear this because it makes me smile, and that's what it's all about.